Hi, my name is Brian Taylor. I'm the General Manager of Atlantic Solutions, and the purpose of this demonstration video is to show you how a chlorine generator works. On the table here we have some standard table salts, a two-part test kit that tests pH and chlorine, and a simulator for the Autopilot chlorine generating system. This simulator has two blades in it that are made of titanium alloy, and it has a 9-volt power source and a clear chamber so that you can see the reaction happening. This is a mock-up of exactly what we would mount on your commercial facility, and we want to show you how this technology works. We're going to use some standard bottled water. I'm going to pour it into the empty cell here, making sure we cover the cells. This would simulate your pool water passing through the unit where it generates chlorine. We're going to activate the button, and you will see that there is very minimal activity in the cells as we introduce power to them. Okay. We're going to take your OTO reagent and drop it into the water to see if there's any chlorine present. There's no reaction. So, dump this. I'm going to fill the unit again with more bottled water. This time we're going to add your standard table salt. Now when we activate the cell, you should see some increased activity because of the salt content of the water. That bubbling that you're seeing is actually the power getting through to the cells and generating chlorine by separating it out from the saltwater solution. You can see there's a lot more activity. This is what happens in your pool when you're generating chlorine in the cell at the location. You've essentially created a chlorine generator on your equipment. Okay, we're going to add that same OTO reagent and see if we get a color change. Anything from yellow or darker would indicate chlorine in the water. You can see from that reaction there's definitely chlorine present, and to accelerate that I'm going to activate the cell again now that the OTO is placed, and you should see a darkening of the color as more chlorine is introduced, almost to an orange. To give you an idea of what that kind of concentration is we're looking for a pale yellow in a pool test, and we're getting a light to medium orange in the simulator. You can't get this benefit from video, but if you were to sniff this, you will get a strong chlorine odor. That concludes how the Autopilot chlorine generator works.